Hey everyone, welcome to today's video in our issue 1 series where I recap the first issue of a comic to hopefully encourage and inspire you to read more of them. Let's begin with Absolute Wonder Woman number 1, shall we? The world you know is filled with heroes, with hope. They fight against the chaos, they keep the dark back for you and me. This world here, there is no hope. There is no positive or light side we can land on. It is only dark side. Today, we venture into the Absolute Universe, an entire universe influenced by dark side, wherein the very foundation of life has been irrevocably changed, where heroes do not fight chaos, they are chaos. They disrupt the flow and fight against the impossible like underdogs instead of gods. We follow one such hero today, Wonder Woman, last of the Amazons, daughter of Circe, princess of Hell, and witch of the Wild Isle. The story begins in a familiar place to us Wonder Woman fans, Gateway City, a California harbor town known to be a hub of Greek artifacts and main universe Wonder Woman from time to time. 2 newscasters bunker down, reporting on a flying, unidentified object in the sky that suddenly appeared off the coast. Creatures from hell begin to pour out of it, their bloody red wings batting through the air as they scream bloody murder. The local police and military force in the area doing their best to evacuate as many as possible. Citizens running in fear. Then, racing through the sky like a crackoom of thunder, a figure on an undead Pegasus in black and red armor brandishes a giant blade, slashing through them, fighting them off. And in this fight, we see them. We see her, Wonder Woman.
Once upon a time, there was a princess. And this princess had all the gifts any princess could hope to have. Beauty, grace, compassion, kindness, wisdom, the ability to outrun a hellhound, and conjure the darkest of magics. Things every princess needs when she was raised in hell.
To know how this story is different, where the paths diverged, we have to go back to her youth. Many years ago, on the Wild Isle of Hell, the prison of the great sorceress Circe. We see the old enchantress in her gloomy hell prison, foraging when the shining light of the sun god Apollo pulls her attention away.
Come forward, witch.
Apollo.
You may kneel.
I'm fine.
Defiant, even in hell, I see.
I lean into my strengths.
Perhaps it is what got you here.
Perhaps.
This is yours now.
Mine? This is a baby. Why did you bring a baby to hell?
This baby is Diana, princess of Themyscira. She is the last of the Amazons, and she has been taken from them by my father Zeus as punishment for their crimes against the gods. Her home is now in hell. You are her warden. She may never again be reunited with her Amazon sisters, and they will be imprisoned for eternity when their service to my father ends. And you may never say the word Amazon again.
He's trying to hide it, but he's afraid of her. Why?
From here forth, the word Amazon is banned. So I decree. Try it for me, Circe. Try to say the word I want to see.
Apollo leaves as Circe asks the important question. This is hell. What if it dies? And he just tells her the gods don't care about her or what happens to her. She takes the baby home and prepares to let it die, saying that in the sun god's arrogance, he put no real rules in place. She leaves her alone on a rock, observing as a snake approaches, its scales a vibrant, fiery red, much like hell's own blaze. Musing that this problem would take care of itself, stating she doesn't care that much, and if the gods were sending one thing after another to kill the child, she was doomed if she took interest or not. But no matter the universe, no matter the timeline or age, Diana is strength. She grabs the snake by its jaws and comedically launches it through the air. After this, we see Circe start to care for the girl. watching her reprimand and kiss a fire-breathing hell salamander that almost attacked her. Her first steps, baths, how Diana, even growing up in hell, had a heart that could melt the coldest soul. Befriending demonic creatures that would frighten even the most wicked. She talks about how you fall in love with a child by raising it. We see milestones and growth of who Diana is and the love that Cersei, her enemy in almost every other timeline, has for the daughter she raises. So many teachings and lessons that bring out only the best in both of them. But Cersei doesn't just teach her magic. She gives her life lessons through literature, to the point where a young Diana finds a word in one of her books she's not sure is real. But Cersei just tells her, if it's real, you say it. Diana grows, and so does her skill in fighting, in magic, and love.
Raising a child is how you fall in love, but letting them go is how you prove your love.
We return to Diana in the present. After stunning her enemy, she asks the soldiers to talk to their superior and for them to evacuate. These things were only the beginning, harbingers of destruction, and she's right. Almost as soon as she's done telling the soldiers to run, a giant beast descends, and Diana's voice echoes as she faces the creature.
You are not welcome, Harbinger Prime. This world will defend itself. I stand before you with the mythical Athena blade, forged by Hephaestus himself. It is more than capable of sending you to your maker. Go back to where you came from and tell whatever you herald that you were mistaken. This world is protected.
But it is not!
The beast refuses Wonder Woman's warning and attacks her head-on. Diana, holding as long as she can, calls out to her steed. The fight rages on as Pegasus lays fire into its skin, distracting it as Diana runs forward to cast her magics on it. But Harbinger Prime sees through this and literally eye blasts her. The Harbingers have the advantage now, the minions all awake as they put her on the back foot, taking hits and blasts left and right.
Again you stand. We are not amused.
Its anger giving Diana an opening to reflect a blast back at it, causing it to release a giant eye-beam, sending our hero flying. We get a flashback to the Wild Isle, to a night where Diana and her mother, Cersei, sit by the fire, having one of the most important conversations of her life.
Mother,
Yes,
I must ask you about this word again.
I thought you might.
It's important?
It is.
I'm afraid,
My girl fears so little.
but I am afraid.
You are not afraid of a word. You're afraid of the change that saying it will bring.
How can I know a word without having ever heard it? How can it beat in my chest so powerfully without knowing what it means?
Say the word, Diana. Say it, and know it is what you are.
Amazon.
We now see the past meet the present. Diana waking up, the conversation she had with her mother ringing in her head, that word her mother can't say, being her truth.
What does it mean, Mother? Amazon?
It is simply what you are, Diana. You are an
Diana gets up, seeing the soldiers fight this monster, knowing it's a losing battle for them. They still try.
What was that?
When Apollo first brought you to me, he banned me from ever again saying that word.
Why would they do that?
Why, indeed, my darling girl.
They don't want me to know I'm an Amazon. They took me from them, and they tried to stop me from knowing what I was? Why?
Her strength coming back to her as she prepares to rush back in.
Because they had a job to do. They protected the world above from the oldest of monsters, which only want to feast on it. Without them, the world above never makes it this far. Without them, maybe this is the end. Or perhaps you will say your name again, and become what you were always meant to be.
Amazon. I'm an Amazon.
Again
Amazon.
and again.
Amazon.
Strength in her heart, she faces the creature, its voice echoing in old evil as it tells her,
Away, warrior. You are beaten. Leave us as we must prepare the way. This world is ours now.
Diana, our Wonder Woman, a woman who has found who she truly is, tells them no. And it warns her they will harm her, but she insists.
How you prove your love is setting your child free and arming to the teeth with the greatest weapons imaginable, and watching her become everything she was always meant to become. Watching her change the world.
I am Diana of Themyscira, last of the Amazons, daughter of Circe, princess of hell, witch of the Wild Isle, and you will not have this world while I still draw breath.
And that was issue 1 of Absolute Wonder Woman. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Also, thank you to Kelly Thompson for writing such a masterpiece, and Hayden Sherman plus Jordie Bella for the amazing art and coloring. Please guys, if you've gotten this far, please like, comment, and tell us which issue 1 you want us to cover next. If this video gets to 20 likes, then we'll cover the rest of Absolute Wonder Woman on this channel. I also have to give a major thank you to everyone who helped make this video possible. I appreciate our cast, our lovely editor, and our musicians for all of the hard work that got put in here. See you guys next time. Bye.